Happy anniversary, Natter.
Stimpy Slammer, thank you for 5 months. Best streamer ever. Thank you, dude. If you played Stardew Valley, not my kind of game. Not into cutesy games like that. I know it's a cracking game, it's just not my kind of game. Alright, Summy. Dog grooming simulator. What? Right. I'm going to drag Summy in. Let's see, where is he? Where's Mr. Summy? There he is. Hello.
Good afternoon.
You going to create this session? I'll join it, or what?
Yeah, that's fine. What map do you want? You feeling cold? Would you like some summer, or would you just like to stick to rainy Europe?
I don't know. Let's see what chat thinks. What do you want to do, chat? Bit of
How's
ice.
you?
Hey?
How's you?
Not bad. Just blown away by that game. It was what a ride.
Yeah, you're a scumbag. I bought it.
You're going to enjoy it. It's like guaranteed 40, 50 hours of enjoyment right there.
Well, I'm on 119 minutes, so just before the send back period. But I don't think I'm sending it back.
No, it's a good game. Looks like people are saying snow. Let's go snow.
Been fiddling.
Say again?
Is my audio okay, or does it need to go quiet, or up, or down, or?
I think it's okay. I can hear you.
Okay.
Well, we did a lot of Europe last time, guys. So let's try a bit of the old snow. You're wrong. The game doesn't work on your PC. Ugh. Why doesn't it work? You're in 9 minutes before Sunbeam's landing, Bigfooty. That was a cracking story, that was. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that game a lot. The very first time I went down to the Lost River was like...
Are you coming online?
Yeah. It was just like, what the heck is this? Let's get back something. I clicked on to join and nothing's happened. I'll try it again.
Another one sent.
Okay, this is weird. Can you go, like, do I need to continue the game before I do it, or can I do it from the main menu?
No, you should be able to do it from the main menu, but whether you want to quit your... I know what it is. You need to not be in the main menu. You need to be out and on the desktop. Because, you know, that makes sense, right?
Doesn't sound right to me. Yes, Ice Wizard. Right, I'm now out of the game.
Have you got another invite pending or not?
No.
Invite sent.
Yeah, I don't know how to get that up on the desktop, though.
Go into your friends list, I think, isn't it? And then click my name, and then you can view, is it? I don't know.
All right, Matty, good night. In this game, you got hit by a deer while driving and lost half your life. Yeah, that happens. I couldn't see the invite. I clicked on join game, see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. There you go. Oh, and you're in my tent.
There we go. Fine.
Was the last time we played this map together?
No idea. It's been a while.
Okay, fair enough.
You love this game, Spider. Nice. See you, Barrel. Right, I need to remember what weapons I'm using. I've played so much Subnautica, like, my brain is now going, wait, what? This is a different gun, this is a different key, what are you doing?
Yeah, I need to, I did the coyote mission. I killed a coyote in each region. Yay! So I can finally get rid of the 270 huntsman.
SW175, thank you for subbing. Welcome to Nurse SW. 270 Stradivarius is what I've got. What are we going hunting, by the way? Because I don't know, what rifle are you taking?
Well, I was going to take the 7mm, and I've got a shotgun now, but you've got a handgun, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm going for the handgun skills.
Yeah, so do you want to take something... I don't know, do you want to take something big or something sporting?
Have they still not got any of these dailies? Oh, they have got dailies, hang on. It's high noon somewhere in the world. Harvest wildlife down by a single shot with a handgun. And harvest bears down with at least 250 meters and earn a quick kill bonus of 100.
So the 7mm then.
7mm and a handgun, I can go for both.
Well, I haven't got a handgun. I could buy a handgun, I suppose.
And the weekly is harvest wildlife with lever action rifles and revolvers in Leighton Lake.
So, wrong map.
Yeah, for that one, yeah. We can do the dailies, though.
Yeah.
Let's see. Backpack. Remove the strad. 270 polymer tip can come out. 7mm polymer tip can come back in. 7mm. 7mm Regent Magnum.
Are you putting your squirrel suit on?
Yeah, I might do. I'm just trying to figure out how many rounds I've got and stuff. That sounded nearby.
That's a deer.
Okay, I've got my Arctic outfit on.
Suits you.
Harry Potter 187. I've not played this game for a few weeks, but honestly, if it's not your thing, watch something else on Twitch. There's thousands of great streamers. So where exactly are we on the map?
Pretty much near the south border of the abyss.
Subscriber ATV races. Yeah, but you can only have 4 people in a server at once, Dave, I think. I've magically transformed into a squirrel. Johnny, we did Subnautica, mate, yeah?
No, you can have 8 people in a server.
Is it 8?
Yeah.
It's a musketeer. I mean, I guess we could track west and then, because that's against the wind.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I've pretty much locked everything in lacing lands. I mean, up over in the forest, I've got a few undiscoverables, but yeah, I'm not too bothered.
Let's see if I can see this deer anymore.
Yeah, northwest from where we are. And
Has anyone ever had any trouble trying to open this game on Steam? Nope. I suppose you've got a Siberian musk deer caller.
I don't think that's as specific as that.
No.
I haven't even got any Siberian musk deer scent on me, so. Would have thought he was in this clearing, wouldn't you? Or she, I suppose.
Yeah. There's some tracks here. Let's see if they're from the same thing. Isn't it just cool, Tiger? Like being on dry land now just feels really odd. And not having to worry about my food or water.
Paul?
Say again?
Do you miss swimming?
Oh yeah. Well, I've had plenty swimming the last few days. Oh, hang on.
It's further away then.
It's directly north of us.
Wind's coming round.
Yeah. Feels like about 100 meters in front. If that.
Yeah. With the
30
shotgun,
seconds.
certainly, I've been trying to do sort of the sneak up and blast it kind of concept of life.
Well, that's pretty much a shotty lifestyle.
Yeah.
I don't know how you get a quick kill bonus with a shotty unless you on it. Just put it up against its heart or something.
It's quite weird to on the kill screen. It's quite strange. It comes to you as individual hits, so you've got a list of 50, and they've all got different pen depth and different damage levels and stuff. So I wouldn't say there's particularly an integrity bonus with shooting with a shotgun. So
no.
But I've been doing all right with that.
Oh, this deer is just elusive.
Decided to go walkies. That must be its track going north.
I don't know, Carl, if it should be M for mature or not. It's a weird one, to be honest.
Is that a deer?
Well,
That track.
is that a deer or is that a deer track?
A deer track. Underneath your feet.
They should add suppressors. If you shoot something over 250 meters, it won't hear you anyway. It won't react to it.
That's a moose.
Interesting.
Seems to have... Yeah.
Yeah, it's up and left.
I mean, that's a trot from this track here.
You wasted 45 bucks on what, Oz? Can you not refund it if it won't work?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Rabbit Panda, thank you for 3 months.
Now and trot, but we're just not making enough progress.
Thanks for providing great content for a super community. Helps me grind through my chemical engineering degree workload. Wow, I bet that is a workload. So moosey.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Thank you for 29 months, Hungry Panda. Used to play all the Deer Hunter and Cabela games as a kid, and they're all rated T. If you bought it within 2 hours, Oz, you can refund it.
Were they warning calls from that deer? I can't remember now.
It was a mating call initially that we had. I can only think that they're basically moving the same way we are. That's all I can think. Yes, Squirtsy, we finished it. Good evening, Mad Bin Lorry. That was southwest.
Yeah.
He's hoping to see the end. You can always watch the VOD back or SquirrelPlus. That was a warning call. That was downwind of me. That's like northeast of me.
They're spotted.
So yeah, I think it smelled me. That's too far for me.
Well, it's in range for rifle, but not particularly shotgun. It's walking towards me though.
You're just getting ready to finish the Subnautica yourself. Going to be sad to leave. I know, right, George? Like, it's really weird. You spend all this time trying to get off the planet. And then when you get to it, you're like, I don't want to go now.
The first one, that was
I don't want to leave my sub behind. I don't want to leave my base behind. I don't want to leave my Seamoth and my prawn. It's such a cool planet, and now I'm going to leave. It's weird. It's a weird feeling. It's bittersweet. You get it?
So I'm completely potatoed the first one.
Thank you, Captain America. That's a big moose went that way. Come on, man.
Heading west now.
What was the name you said to watch to see the end? Well, you can watch the VOD, or when it goes to SquirrelPlus in a couple of days, you can watch it there. Like, if you want to see... Put it this way, Squirtsy. If you want to just quickly go and see the end, you can go and watch the VOD from today. If you want to watch from the beginning and you want to see it all broken up into chunks, just Subnautica, go to SquirrelPlus, because that's where it'll be broken up into like 30-minute chunks. that you can just easily digest whenever you want. going to track west because there's something next to a little lake, maybe a discoverable of some kind.
Okay.
Wow, it's thin pickings round here.
Yeah.
That was a moose back in your direction.
Yeah, I think it's sort of scent based.
How many total hours? 68, 69, I think it was. But some of them were from playing it before it was released, so... Time to start playing the Hunter? About 15, 20 minutes ago? Walking alone in the woods simulator. We are on the hardest map. Like, this is a snowy map, and there's not as much wildlife as there is, say, on the American map. The American map is just full of life. The European map, slightly less, though. And then the cold map here, the Russian map, is just... As you can imagine, in this kind of weather, it's just not exactly... like 20 Bambis running around everywhere. Cryptic Colt, thank you very much for the 500 bits. In a cheering mood. Go Squirrel, get those hunting trophies, Kappa. Thank you very much, Cryptic. Thank you for the 500 bits. I mean, if we can't find anything to kill, we'll just think about changing map, I think. Lord Boogzor's now playing Subnautica. Unbelievable. I mean, I don't know what games are going to come out in 2018, but Subnautica's got to be in top 5, top 10 for, like, games of 2018. What was that?
I think the first one was a reindeer.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Found a nesting ground around here. Plus there was a warning call just kicked off. Oh god. It's right in front of me. Wow.
So please don't tell me that noise was your pistol, because that's ridiculous.
That's a moose. I can't moose it with a pistol.
Oh, right, okay.
I took a shot and it immediately teleported 20 meters.
Lol.
Where I am now, there's a need zone for moose between 5 and 9 AM that you might want to come and grab.
Right, okay.
And also it's a rest zone for moose between 1 and 5. There's actually 2 rest zones on top of each other here.
I've just found another one for an eating zone for a moose.
I think I even hit this guy.
Zone for Zir.
Meh.
Is that what you had?
No, this is a moose thingy here.
It was a moose eating and deer resting.
Well, both of these, I think, were moose resting. That's a moose resting zone. They were just different times, basically. Yeah, they're both moose, just different times of day.
Okay. I just saw Bigfoot. Oh wait.
No, it was a giant squirrel with a gun.
Yeah, that's more believable to be fair.
Honestly, would you run more from a Bigfoot or a giant squirrel with a gun?
I think a giant squirrel with a gun, to be fair.
Don't make me run.
Yeah, Railway Empire launched today, didn't it?
Yes, I think it finally launched.
Can you play that? Can you play P3D? Can you play X-Plane?
The number of game suggestions was unbelievable.
I didn't see an OMSI though, that's surprising.
No, but it was like the inventory of Steam. Right, this is an information XP thing.
Yeah, but
Expedition Day 7.
Mate and call for links.
It's like a forest or something to the west of us.
A forest? Aren't we surrounded by
It
trees?
says Pianyi Forest, and it if you look at the topology of the land, it seems to go. It's like a massive. It's that crater, isn't it? It's called Pianyi Forest.
Yeah, that crater is absolutely amazing to stare over. Have you been to the pillars?
Pillars.
Yeah, I think they're called the Helsinki Pillars or something.
I'm not
They're
sure.
sort of south. They're on the you know, we're in Leysen Lands at the moment.
Yeah.
To the west, no, east of those, and you've got the Costa behind the Mamotova tundra. Between those two zones, you've got that sort of really sporadic terrain, and that's the Helsinki Pillars. Oh, you haven't been there; you've only walked through them.
Wait, we drove up that road.
Yeah, but I don't think you noticed or we noticed what was around.
Probably not.
That's they're pretty amazing sights, really. Oh, boar, what was that? No, mountain call for the deer. Just picturing the massive squirrel with a gun is hilarious. Let me take a screenshot quickly, Paul. Yeah, hang on a second.
Oh, I get out of here where it's nice and frosty.
I don't really want the meter. Let's try that. There you go. I'll upload that in a minute.
Yeah, you should post that into the chat.
I see things running.
Wait, what? All I can see is like mist. But you're sprinting, making noise. None of those.
Ah, there we go. Wow. Wow.
What?
Reindeer?
Right. Oh yeah.
I saw a head bob, and there
How
was
many?
like... Oh, that just bolted, it saw me. There's quite a few. It's a drinking zone for deer. There's another one.
Crikey.
Have you got eyes on this one that I've just spotted?
Yeah, I'm closing in on it right now. It's about to do a runner, I think.
I mean, I've got my rifle ready, if you don't want it.
If you want to kill it, you go for it. It's moving quickly
No,
now.
it's just... That wasn't where I wanted to kill it. I hit its middle. Gave it a pain in the side, basically. There is a need zone here if you wanted to just ping that up as well.
Yep.
Non-vital hit. Okay. He was moving. I should have been aiming a bit further forward, really.
that guy went. How much does it cost? I'm not sure. Where do the tracks for this thing just go? One of those things like went this way where I am, but like I picked up the first track and after that it's completely lost track. There's just nothing, as if it vanished. Very strange.
Yeah, I think I've just got the same thing actually. I can't find the file where my screenshots are saved.
Is it a Steam screenshot?
Yeah.
In Steam, click View Screenshots in the menu.
Ah, who's a clever boy then? Yeah, there you go. Program files, user data, random number, remote, random number, screenshots.
What the heck? You need to change that in your Steam preferences and put it somewhere sensible. It's a
Well,
warp or
I'm
it
still on a
teleported.
rebuild.
Everyone's trip. Thanks.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
There you go.
Lagyard, hello Ball, love your stream. Thank you very much. I think somebody just linked it in chat, guys. Let's have a look. I thought you'd have got it a bit closer, to be honest.
Well, it was more trying to make it a bit hazy. You know, given that
Oh, but it's not
mysteriousness.
rained it.
Yeah, that was that one that I had a rubbish shot on. Yeah, it's, you know, like the unconfirmed sightings of Bigfoot, right? Well, what's more scary, unconfirmed sightings of Bigfoot or that?
When you get your PPL, you're going to do duty-free runs to France. Not really. That's a very expensive way to bring back some beer. I don't know, Adaldril. The problem is I have a few priorities in the way. I have studying that I have to do so I can sit another exam next week. That's going to take a lot of time. I have the SCS videos, which I'm now halfway through editing. There's a lot of work to do on them. I've got to do commentary for it and stuff, edit it together. And then, what else have I got? I've got to then rebuild. I've got to install a lot of flight sim stuff to get it up to a state where I can actually fly in it. So, I'll do what I can on the flight sim side, but it's like at least third in the priority list right now. And then I also need to make some kind of a video. Get back into the videos. So, it's tricky at the moment. There's a lot going on. Congrats on getting your braces off. Looking very dapper, sir. Thank you, Fawn. Did you see that picture, Fawn, of when I did my solo? With my hat on and stuff. That was right after I got out the plane.
Watch your step now.
A heck of a drop.
Ooh, yes.
It wasn't too bad, actually, Monstrous Mikey. I had the retainer in and I thought it would be worse than it was, to be honest. I was kind of half expecting a bad night's sleep, but not too bad. On the SS blog, you can see the new offices, yeah.
Can't see anything down there, can you?
No, but I think you've only got about a, 400 meter draw distance, so...
Yeah.
After that, it just despawns anyway. It was around the airfield. It was in the circuit. All the solo work you do initially is circuit work. Getting used to taking off landing, doing your comms, doing your checks. Get you comfortable flying on your own, you know. The last thing you want to do is start going cross-country at that point. That's a whole other ball game. You managed to snap your retainer last week, £120 from you, and oh my god. That's an expense you don't need. Was it in a box? I mean, how do you snap it? Normally you would just take it out, wash it, and then stick it in the box. I don't know if there's much in the way of wildlife on this crater.
No, I found some down in a valley once, but it wasn't this one.
How long before I get my PPL? It's hard to say because it depends on the rate that I can do it at.
Really, really pretty.
It is. You know, I've got at least another 20, 25 hours of instruction, like flying left.
I mean, even the sky has got
plus 8 exams.
A non-drawn, kind of proper generated type cloudy thing, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, the sky looks great. Like really good.
Sort of clouds you like flying in between.
Sporadic fluffy clouds are the best.
Yes.
Can you go international with a PPL? Yeah. Well, I don't know the ins and outs of it being talked, but I know from what I've read in the air law exam, a PPL that you get in an EU state is what they call an EASA, I think it is. PPL. So that stands up across Europe and is also recognized worldwide by many countries. So like, but obviously if I went to say the States, I would have to then take my proof. There'd be a little bit of paperwork to do, a little bit of formalities, but it would stand up as a pilot's license. You're going to get implants soon, Capitev. Hey, Cobalt. seeing much in the way of things to shoot.
Not in this canyon, no.
Perhaps we should relocate. We could go on our favourite ice hunt. You know, right at the top there. Where you go on the flat bit of ice and then you sort of shoot things running across the plains.
Yeah, what you think, it's an overhill or a bit further up?
Well, if you go all the way to the northeast of the map, Deaky Coast, there's like a hut there, and then you go north out of that, you'll be on the ice flats and you can track west against the wind.
That one?
Yeah, that one. UK PPO will stand in Canada as well. Yeah, I'd love to fly around Canada. I mean, crikey, there's some scenery there. Don't think there is a laser designator, Dave. Could be fun getting down here.
YOLO. Or quad bikes, one of the two.
We got this.
I didn't die. He says too soon.
This bit's a bit steep. But I'm okay.
Oh no, I got a bit injured there.
You got a sprankle.
Yeah, I sprained an ankle, yeah. We are heading north, yeah.
Yeah, head north and we'll track west. But once we break free of the trees, we should be able to see something, hopefully. Arapoint, it is indeed the tiger map, mate. There's some tracks there. What college had you finished? I don't know what you mean. Haynes, yes. Wild boar. Duran. There's a guy on YouTube does videos from a helicopter. It's amazing to see the nature.
Not the most random thing I've ever heard, but yeah, alright then.
Well, I'm going to do some videos from my plane when I can get my cameras in there. Want to start doing solo circuits, I'm going to take my camera. Get the comms and the visuals hooked up. I think you'll like it. Seeing me fly for reals is going to be interesting. I know, right, Captain Flint the Sprankle.
So, are you happy and or used to not having braces now then?
Yeah. It's surprisingly how quick it is to get back to having no braces compared to how terrible it was getting used to having them.
Have you been out and like had like a massive steak or something to like celebrate, or is that not quite?
No, I'm gonna go for a steak with Mrs. Squirrel to the old chopper block, but I need to wait for my teeth to firm up. Is that the one where you
cook your steak?
No, it's the one where they just do you the best steak you've ever had in your life. It's that one.
Oh, right.
But it's not cheap.
It's that one where the kids are definitely not going.
Oh yeah, crikey. Yeah, you can easily, like, 2 people can easily cost like 140 quid. But you'll come away going, oh my god.
Tastes as good as shot it yourself.
They can cook a steak, that's all I can say. Just so tasty and so well done.
So have you, like, not had one since you had your braces put in, or were you just very careful?
Well, since I've had the braces, I've been fairly careful about what food I eat, you know, because after 2¼ years of your teeth moving, the foundations are all wrecked, so hence the need for a retainer for 2 years, otherwise things will just move back. So I'm being a little bit cautious until my teeth settle down a bit, because when I try and take my retainer out and it starts pulling against the teeth, there's pain, because it's still moving.
Because I always understand that a retainer kind of clips onto your teeth rather than... Yeah.
Yeah, and when you try and pull it off, it's ow, 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 click.
Well, ask Mrs. Squirrel. I'm sure she'll help you in every single loving way that she can possibly
Not a
think
chance.
of. Yeah, you may be nuts, but not that nuts, right?
Yep. Capitev, that sounds very, very painful.
Did you find a shallow bit to go down, or am I just in the wrong place?
I found a shallow bit.
Okay.
I was told I have to wear a retainer for life right now, not just 2 years. Well, a rabbit panda, sometimes you have to wear it for life, but the thing is, you don't always have to wear it every day. Like, if you put it in, and then the next day you don't wear it, and the day after that you put it back in, if it's painful, it means your teeth are still moving. And if it's not, it means they're not moving. So you may be able to start to work out when you can do every other day, or every third day. Eventually your teeth are going to lock down. Yeah, but Spatial Dragon, you get what you pay for with this place, you know? If it's a special occasion... Once you've been one Spatial Dragon, you'll know what I mean. If you've never been, it's kind of like trying to explain what something tastes like that's amazing. You're like, yeah, that sounds good, but... you don't get it until you try it, you know? Okay. Mating call. Nice downwind. What a scumbag.
Yeah. This game seems to be in troll mode tonight.
Can't even see anything on the ice. See you, Spatial.
Leaving the reserve, 10 back.
What?
Respawning in 10 seconds. Respawning in 5 seconds.
What the heck? Have you gone out of bounds?
No, I think I'm back. So I'm calling complete Oh, we are out of bounds, technically, if you look at the map. So they put a need zone here, and yet they put an animal further that way. What scumbaggery is that?
Welcome back, Nutter.
It's normally people like animals roaming around here. L. Phillips, thank you for the resume. Arthur Choice seems to be on Monster Hunter or Sea of Thieves. I know, right? I noticed that, Tiny Wolf. What is the obsession with, like, Monster Hunter and Sea of Thieves? I will say, the water effects in Sea of Thieves looks amazing, but Monster Hunter, to me, looks like not interesting at all. This is trolling us, I mean, it's trolling us, mate. I think we should go to the American map and shoot stuff.
Yeah?
I've like hardly seen any animals.
Well, do you want to go for a joyride here for like 5 minutes, or do you want to just go to America?
Well, we could joyride it, I guess.
Well, let me just bring my tent, and I'll unpack my quad from it. Hang on. Flat pack quad bike.
Okay, let's run and gun.
Charge!
Scumbag guys.
I see an animal running.
Yeah, I see it too.
Are we
Sec
having a
course
long shot?
intercept. Scumbag guys, come on.
So you have to make the judgment call, don't you? How close do you get before you jump off to try and take a shot at it, right?
Yep. The way it's running looks like a rabbit.
Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Hang on. I got off my quad and it disappeared.
Yes, the same thing just happened to me. I jumped off my quad and it completely despawned.
I'm calling hacks. This game.
Wait, it's back again, but it's further to the right. It's like gone back to its start position.
Nice shot, Mr. Squirrel.
Oh, that was getting annoying. I had to scope into 75 meters and go for it. Do you recommend GT Omega? I was considering getting the fabric one. I've got
I've shot that as well.
I've got the Master XL. It's not a fabric one, but I'm really happy with it.
Yep.
You got a 98%. I got a 1%.
Oh.
So I'm not sure how that works, but there you go.
So had it have taken. Hang on. So I got a flesh at 98%.
Yeah,
Are you serious?
And it's not even showing the bullet hitting it, but you got 98%. And then I got 1% and it shattered all the way through it, so I don't get it.
Well, I'm calling hacks then.
I'm calling broken game on this.
Shall we relocate, sir?
Yeah. This is bizarre. The buggy tiger. That's what we should call it.
So we're going to Leighton Lands or
Yeah, it's got Leighton. There's plenty of stuff to shoot in Leighton. L. Phillips. Hello, Paul. So happy I'm now able to watch. Able to sub. Keep up the amazing work. You and the Nutters. Thank you, Phillips.
Right, I'm in. Can you join?
Can try.
That new OBS thing is really creepy. You're clicking things that we can't even see that you're clicking.
Yeah, it's I clicked to join, nothing happened.
Invite sent, maybe?
Gotta come out of the game and see if that works.
BRB.
Gonna go for a quick bio, guys.
I'm back. Hello. Well, hello, Nutters. How are you? Okay, thanks, Montage Mikey. Hey, Tam. Nice to hear, Matt Smith.
Are you back?
Yeah, I'm here.
I just got back and it's I've got a pop-up error report. Hunter to call the water stopped working.
Yeah, I saw that.
Send report. There you go. Genius. Absolute genius.
Did you actually send the report?
Yeah.
Koenig, why are you oiing me?
Hey?
I don't know, someone in chat said oi.
Oi. Stop me.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, what have I done to be oid? Are you joining or what?
I'm in mid-load at the moment, joining.
Oh, there you go. Squirrel joins the session.
Oh, there you go. I have to change outfit now. I'm too hot.
Oh, sweating, I reckon. I'll put a tent down, can you?
Mm. Tent deployed. I take it you have to buy outfits. Don't like the olive one.
Oh, that's hello in Portuguese, sorry. Thanks for the tent. Oh, look, it's raining. Who could have possibly predicted that?
Is it worth it to buy Subnautica Squirty? If you like what you saw, absolutely. It's a terrifically good game, unless it's not your kind of thing. Okay, we've got an easterly wind again.
Is that the 7 mil?
I think so. Actually, I don't know. It might have, has it changed it between...
It shouldn't do.
let's go to Chapika on the east side.
Yeah, tent down, please.
Okay, hang on.
Well, I haven't done, like, these northern territories. I haven't done yet, because the mission... Basically, the only one that I'm doing properly is, like, this level.
Tent down.
So it hasn't missioned me to come up here yet. Thank you. That's windy in there.
It's even noisier than it is outside. For some reason your Twitch chat keeps smudging words on your desktop app.
Right, so come here and go what?
Okay, what? Yeah, what?
You said, let's go here and then...
Okay, well,
your tent out.
basic plan, let's go northwest to the question mark if you've not got that. Can you see that?
Okay, no, I haven't, but I'll track that and then probably track south and get the observation tower on the way. So
Yeah, we're going to do both, because basically we're going to come down that canyon, because there's always stuff down that canyon.
Okay, fine, I'll follow you. You're
Having
picking your
said that.
tent. Did you pick up the tent?
I think so.
Yeah.
It looks smudged. That sounds like either a font thing or a resolution thing. It's a coyote by the sound of it.
Yeah, I've got all my 5.
Twitch desktop app is annoying. I don't use it.
You know, I spotted some tracks earlier, close to where you're at right now.
Really?
I'll send the coordinates.
You do that. I'm going to ignore it. Well, look at the... Oh, you can't see these in front of us. Like little otter things.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, really? Is it synchronized that?
Yeah, it does synchronise that.
Your granddad must be a very handsome chap, BK first. You see the observation tower from here.
Oh, yeah. Like, even that is just so epic, isn't it?
Is in good health, I'm glad to hear.
This was their first map or whatever. It's just absolutely stunning.
Yeah. No, I mean, they're all good, that's the thing.
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this one's, like, bad or anything. It's just, like, for a first effort to release the game with this map, I think it's just incredible, you know?
Coyote country, eh? Oh, the only thing is, like, with those audio things, I wish they'd kind of maybe just varied it slightly, because it's like the same sample every time.
Yeah, you want, like, a random synthesizer on top of each one, don't you?
Yeah, you just want a bit of variation, like as the age of the animal, different animals make slightly different noises, you know, they're not all the same. Some are longer, some are shorter. Homemade pizza with bacon, cheese and black pudding topping and a glass of red wine. I have never ever had a pizza with black pudding on top of it. I can honestly tell you that. Have you ever had a pizza with black pudding on top? Because I've not.
Pizza with black pudding on the top.
That's what agency drivers had, a homemade pizza with bacon, cheese and black pudding topping.
No, but I'm going to give it a bloody good go. Oh, Scottish pizza. Black pudding and haggis on top. Oh my god, that'd be epic.
Oh, well, there you go. A new pizza idea for you.
Well, there's a Scottish breakfast, mate. I don't see why there can't be a Scottish pizza.
Right, we'll just slow it down a bit here, just in case we start seeing things in the valley there. It does sound like a dog bark and it's a coyote. I'm guessing this is going to be a buildable, like, blind or something.
In this sort of open country, you'd have thought so, wouldn't you?
It'd be good to get away from Coyote Canyon over here, Coyote Corner.
Tam says you can get a haggis pizza.
I'm not surprised. You can probably get a haggis deep fried pizza.
Not that you're being stereotypical there, Paul, right?
Battered deep fried haggis pizza.
With a Mars bar on top.
The Mars bar afterwards, yeah.
That'd be like a, I don't know, a deep fried calzone, maybe? Sorry, Tam. Have you built any of these yet?
I've built ones that are good. See, this one doesn't look any good to me. I mean, what have you not?
It's got a bush in front of it, right?
Yeah.
Unless it's going to be like a raised tower. But that's the thing. If it gave you like an option, wouldn't you be happier to... If it gave you a preview of what it would look like?
Yeah, it would be better. Like when you stand next to it, it just kind of erects a ghost structure of it.
Yeah. You know, like any other base building games that there are ever, where it's like a holographic projection type thing, right? You know, it doesn't take much, does it?
I mean, in Subnautica, you can build like connected preview pieces. Like, it's cool.
Have you been playing Subnautica, Paul? I didn't notice.
Played it for a bit.
Just...
Had a quick go. Come on, we must be seeing wildlife soon. This is insane. Is this called the Hunter or the Walker?
Yeah, we're waiting for that, like, quadruple marathon achievement.
Don't see anything. It's midday. Midday is generally a bad time to hunt, to be fair.
Yeah.
Subnautica?
Thought it was a radio tower, then it's just a very tall tree with no leaves.
Oh, that's the observation tower up there you need.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I didn't realise it was up that steep a hill.
Nutter.
Revival Hero, thank you for 13 months. Jules, are we there yet? Jules, honestly, I can't. I have no
Very
idea,
slim
Jules.
pickings, Mr. Squirrel.
It's very slim picking. If we was hungry right now, this would not be a good situation.
I don't know, let's dive in the river and see what aquatic creatures we can find.
You feel sad, George? Yeah, bittersweet, mate. The whole point of the game is to leave the planet, but in the end, you don't want to leave.
I don't think I'm getting to that observation tower, do you?
Yeah, you're going to have to either go left or right of it, I think.
Well, looking at the contour levels, it looks better to go south and then track back north.
No, SR20, I've not given up on YouTube at all, dude. I've just had other priorities in my life.